Good morning, y'all.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Marshapog Road.
Sure. Just after 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm out for coffee.
Turn right onto Marshapog Road.
And for usage of facilities.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Newcomb Road. In half a mile, turn left onto Newcomb Road.
All right. Now to continue my ramblings from last night. So I was talking about Bobby Kennedy Jr. and apparently there have been at least two individuals who have attempted to get close to him with the intent of assassinating him. And also interesting, and I just heard about this because honestly I wasn't paying that much attention to Bobby Kennedy, and apparently he is the first presidential candidate in the history of the Secret Service to be denied a Secret Service detail by the President of the United States. So he asked for a Secret Service detail and was told no. I'm just saying that kind of feels like election interference. Like, what the fuck? I mean, that being said, obviously I don't want anything bad to happen to Bobby Kennedy. However, him being in the race is actually not good for people who don't like Joe Biden. Now, the reason I say that is, think about it like this. So it's going to be Biden-Trump. Okay? We got the hardcore Bidens. They're going to vote for Biden, no matter what. And I really should. And then we have on the other side, the hardcore Trumpers. And they're going to vote for Trump, no matter what. These two guys don't need to try and win those people. They have those people. What they're going to be fighting for is everybody in the middle. And the problem is, a guy like Bobby Kennedy, he's going to affect people's numbers, because he's not going to get everybody from the middle. But it is possible that he gets enough people from the middle to negatively impact the numbers of the Republican candidate. Because you think about it, your moderate Democrat may look at the economy and all the horrible shit going on and say, I can't vote for Biden this time. And that vote might have gone to Trump. Instead, that vote will go to Kennedy. So Kennedy, if Kennedy stays in, at best he's going to be a foil, a spoiler. And he says that he doesn't want, like he said, he claims he wants to compete with Biden. But if he follows this path, pretty much all he's going to do is ensure a Biden victory, which they may ensure a Biden victory through, creative polling anyways, and they did it last time. That shit was not on the up and up. I mean, here's the thing, even if you recount the votes and it turns out that Biden did actually legitimately win, it doesn't change the fact that people in states all around the country were, getting creative with their shit. Not everything was on the fucking up and up. Actually, I believe Trump now has a court date simply for suggesting that things weren't on the up and up. That's crazy. Don't bother indicting me. You can't get shit on me. Ridiculous. Everything's ridiculous. But yeah, I thought it very interesting that the president actively denied a candidate a Secret Service detail. A candidate, mind you, who's already had, 2 known assassinations in his family. It's I mean, if you want to go tinfoil hat route, maybe 3, because maybe his cousin, maybe that was a hit job. Don't know. Wasn't on the plane. Ridiculousness. So as you can see, there was a change in scenery from when I was speaking yesterday. Now I'm way out in the woods, which is nice. Kept waiting for Sasquatch to tap on my window. No such luck. Thankfully, I don't know how the hell I would sleep after that if that happened. Oh, da, da, da. I'm tired. I'm tired of being tired. Completely missed the Crown Jewel event. My wife and I both forgot that it was even on. Gotta watch Survivor Series though. Which, not for nothing, Survivor Series is all war games now, but I mean, I kind of enjoyed the old Survivor Series tag matches, the elimination tag matches. Kind of missed those. I'm a little bit out of the loop because it's just been a while since I watched anything. I'm not sure who the WWE Women's Champion is. I think it might be Io Sky. Which, okay, don't care. The Women's World Champion is Rhea Ripley, and I don't see that changing anytime soon. Like, Rhea is super popular, and you know, she has good matches. She's got a great character. Definitely got a good thing going with the Judgment Day. From what I understand, the Judgment Day is like, you know, the star faction over there on Monday Night Raw, kind of like dominating the show, similar to the way the Bloodline does on SmackDown. So, you know, and that's, you know, that's good for her. So I don't see that one changing anytime soon. I know they let Logan Paul beat Rey Mysterio to become the United States champion, which, excuse me while I go vomit. I don't like that man. That's not really a secret to anybody who's watched me talk about wrestling at all. Kind of disgusted. It's kind of like when they let David Arquette win the world title in WCW. It just shouldn't have been allowed to happen. It's terrible. Horribly terrible. Anyways, let me move on before I ruin my good mood. Gunther is now the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history. RAP to the Honky Tonk Man's record, which was really the only claim to fame he even had anymore. So he will, his name will now disappear in the annals of history, and in 20 years, no one will fucking know who he was. But yeah, so good for Gunther. I saw a clip that showed Gunther in like a promo thing with The Miz. I'm a big Miz fan. I like Miz a lot. The thing is, I mean, if they're gonna feed Miz to Gunther as somebody for Gunther to beat, that's fine. Because honestly, it's not gonna hurt Miz, and you know, and I'm not suggesting that if Gunther drops the IC belt to Miz that hurts Gunther, because it doesn't. Because the Miz has been around forever. He's a veteran. He's multiple time Intercontinental Champion, US Champion, World Champion, or WWE Champion rather. He's never held the World title, but you know, like, Miz is a bona fide main eventer, and he's a big deal. And if they have him win, specifically if they have him win in a manner that doesn't make Gunther look weak, just makes him look young. You know, if they do it in such a way that it's the wily veteran status that causes Miz to get the win, I think that works well, because then Gunther can go on and win the Royal Rumble, which, if they have him drop the Intercontinental Championship before January, I would absolutely. I mean, if he drops it at Survivor Series, if I was booking, Gunther would be winning the Royal Rumble, especially after the showing that we had at last year's Rumble, where it came down to him and Cody. And so yeah, that would be good, because then we can have a Miz Intercontinental title reign for a little while, and then Miz will eventually drop that to probably somebody who's never held the belt before, giving them the rub, the shine, and pushing them on. Meanwhile, Gunther can go on and face whoever is the world champion at WrestleMania after winning the Royal Rumble, and win it. Yeah. Oh. Seth Rollins is the World Heavyweight Champion, which I could do without it. But at the same token, it could be worse. So. And of course, Roman is still the WWE Undisputed Universal Global Schneebitz Burnham Champion, whatever the fuck. You know what I think is funny? So they took those titles and they combined them, the WWE title and the Universal title. They're touting Roman like he's breaking the, this huge, great record. Like he's approaching the record for most time as WWE champion. Not most time, but he's about to break one of Hogan's record. He's not anywhere near Bruno's, but the thing is no, not really, not for the WWE title, because he hasn't held that long. He's had the Universal title that long, but who the fuck cares about the Universal title? The Universal title doesn't fucking matter. Nobody ever cared about that, and they tried to make you care about it. They had people, they had people going after it like it mattered. I mean, they had Brock hold it. They had Goldberg hold it. They fucking, had people like, Kevin Owens and Braun Strowman wanting to fight for the title. Like, they tried to make that title important. But it was always second fiddle to the WWE title. Which is why they turned around and put the WWE title on Roman. Because they saw that the Universal title was not over with the fans. I mean, I'm sure it was over with some fans, just probably not the majority. Or maybe the majority was fine with it, and it was the vocal minority that had a problem with it. But, in either case, pretty sure we're going to get Cody versus Roman again at WrestleMania. Wow. Dwayne could fuck that whole thing up, because he made comments about possibly doing, I think it's 40 this year, WrestleMania 40 match with Roman. He was on some talk show, some podcast or whatnot. I don't remember. I didn't hear it myself. I just remember Dave LaGreca losing his fucking mind over it. Which, and a lot of what LaGreca said was, he was not incorrect. I mean, he might be a little overly passionate, but hey, but don't know. Perhaps I'm in the minority, but I don't care to see Rock versus Roman. I don't care. I really don't care. It's them doing Rock versus Roman is them just really trying to solidify Roman as, you know, as like a Cena or a Rock or a Hogan. And I don't personally think Roman is at that level. But hey, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. I wasn't that stoked about Cena versus Rock either. But at least the promos leading up to Cena versus Rock were on another level. Because you had two guys there, two witty, two very witty guys who would, and their promos were entertaining. They were great promos. You know, those guys, Cena and Rock, are great on the microphone. You can't put Roman in the ring with Rock and give them microphones. Not if you want Roman to continue to look good. Because Rock will make him look bad. Really bad. Without even meaning to, Rock will make him look bad. Because on the mic, Roman can't hang with Rock. And listen, that's not an insult. I mean, the vast majority of people on the fucking planet can't hang with Rock with a microphone. It's a very short list of people who can. But Roman is not a great promo. He's never been a great promo. And, you know, you can't really have Paul talk for him in that scenario because, I mean, what are you going to have? Paul talk and Rock, you know, calmly walk over to Paul, lean down and tell him, if you don't shut up, I'm going to, you know, insert fucking catchphrase here and catchphrase there. And, you know, and he'll say something cutting and insulting and probably fucking hysterical, and then Paul won't talk again. Because why would he? The only way Rock Roman works is if Rock comes in, cuts this scathing, fucking damaging promo, and Paul starts talking and Roman stops him, takes that microphone, holds it, glares at Rock, but he can't say anything. He's got nothing. You see him struggling to come up with something, and Rock can mock him for that. And then just have Roman fucking smash the microphone into Rock's head. And then have Roman and Solo beat the holy fuck out of The Rock. Put him through the table, fucking bust him open. Blood is necessary for this. Color is a must for this. Fucking beat The Rock so fucking badly that people actually wonder whether or not he's actually gonna be okay. And then leave. Now this establishes, yes, The Rock's a better promo, but Roman's more vicious. and Roman's got help. And you gotta put Rock as the underdog, because if you bring Rock in and you let Rock continue to be the Rock throughout the entire build, Roman will be overshadowed, and Roman will look like the underdog. And I don't think that's what you want from this. I don't think you want Roman to look like the underdog. And Rock should not win that match at WrestleMania. He should not win the title. I keep saying that Rock versus Roman doesn't need the title. I would love it if they would just get that belt off of Roman. And, you know, there's a way to do that too, because you could have Rock, you could have Roman versus Cody at WrestleMania, and have Rock come out, and the distraction of Rock could give Cody the opportunity to get the 1-2-3 on Roman. Okay, you don't have Rock touch Roman, you don't have actual interference, you just have the presence of the Rock distract Roman for a moment, just long enough for Cody to hit Crossroads and fucking get the 1-2-3. Now Roman's pissed, okay, and he wants revenge. And then, you know, you can move on. Cody faces maybe Gunther at WrestleMania, something like that. And Rock and Roman doesn't have to have the title involved, because it doesn't need it, you know. You can have Roman, I mean, Elimination Chamber, you can have Roman try and regain and have him, like fucking have him take everybody's fucking finish and then get pinned. I mean, he definitely will. He's not going to look weak after that, you know. But because, as we know, Roman must look strong. But I don't know. There's things they can do, things that would be good, and I have no faith in them that they will do it. No faith at all. I hear about things going on over in AEW. I don't watch the show. I have no plans to ever watch the show. Most of what I hear about the show, I hear because I listen to Busted Open on my podcast carrier. But I only listen to the ones with Bully in them, because I like Bully. So I find like Greco to be a little whiny. And of course I like Mark Henry, and I like Tommy Dreamer too. Great guys. But Bully's more my speed. You know, like he's got an attitude that I can appreciate. So and he talks about AEW a fair amount. I know that they just had this controversy not too long ago, and they fired CM Punk, which, hey, good for you. There's people on the internet saying that CM Punk's coming back to WWE at Survivor Series. Please, God, let that not be true. If you follow that man's history, he has had fucking big problems backstage everywhere he has gone. You know, like he had issues. He had locker room issues Ring of Honor. He had him in WWE. Now he's had him in AEW. You know. Just like anything else. If you're going through multiple situations, having the same or similar problems throughout all of them, and those that you're dealing with are pretty much all saying the same thing over decades throughout different places, the problem might not be everybody else, you know. And I can hear you now. He didn't have locker room issues in UFC. Yeah, no. Because in UFC, if he tried his tough guy shit, he would have actually got his shit rocked. Yeah, no. Man's a piece of shit, but I don't think he's stupid. I'm sure he has some semblance of fucking self-preservation. Oh. Have I rambled enough? I think perhaps I've rambled enough. No more rambling for me. What's next? Oh, yep. Ah, Capital Carnage. Well, let me go work on that. Well, all set with that. Nobody's at home. Jessie took the girls. Well, I can't just say girls now. She took the kids and she went to her mom's. She's helping her with something. So I want to take the opportunity to hit the gym and Toro doesn't come inside the gym, but take the opportunity to hit the gym, and if I've still got time after that, I may run around and I may go to the house, grab some cash, run around, do a little, try and button up some of my Christmas shopping. So here we go. All right. Workout successful. Put in a solid hour, might have been an hour 15. I got 30 minutes going on the elliptical, jacked my heart rate up. Hit the fly machine, rear delts, chest press, shoulder press. I went into the cable rack, did the high twist, try and or is it low twist, whichever one works the lower portion of your core. I work in that because I don't look terrible until I get to about my belly button, and then I just kind of got this spare tire going on, so try and target that a little bit with that. And I hit the triceps pull downs, weighted calf raises, so it's my body weight plus whatever weight I put on it. Hey, threw 100 pounds on there for the calf raises, and then I did leg press. I try not to max out when I'm doing legs, because, you know, if I pull a muscle in my, if I pull or tear a muscle in one of my legs, I can't fucking work. So I go a little light on the weight and a little higher on the reps when I do leg workouts, just because I can't afford to take the injury. Then I did lat pull downs. I think that's what that's called. You pull down behind your head. Oh yeah. And military press bar. I did two-handed shrugs with the curling bar. Ran the rack for dumbbells. Tired. Yep, I am tired. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to I'm going to run and get a couple of things. Get some things for Jesse's stocking. So I ran home and grabbed a little cash, and I'm going to do that. I might pick up some cigars when I'm out because I am very low. I think I'm down to only one cigar in my box here in the truck and none in the house. So time to pick up another bundle, another bushel. Get me a bushel of cigars. Oh, you can't take my phone. No, it's my phone. Mine. No. You goober.